So in this video, I'm going to just demonstrate some advanced, not really advanced, but yeah, kind of advanced concept in with conditions. Okay, so what we're going to assume is, let's assume that here is a company where whether someone is an operational employee or intermediate supervisor or a senior manager is determined by how much a person is paid. So what we are going to assume that is, we are going to assume to say anyone who is paid anything less than 6,000, I'll say kwacha because I'm in Zambia. So anything less than, so I'll say if the salary is less than this, so they will say this person, this is a junior, okay, junior employee, okay. Then if the salary, so where the case of the salary is someone is above 6,000 but less than maybe say 9,500, we're going to say this person is intermediate supervisor. And then for a person whose salary is above, okay, is above 9,500, we are going to say this person, we are going to say is a senior, okay, the senior manager, okay. We are going to assume this scenario. So how do we do this? Let's declare a variable. So this time we're going to declare a float, okay. Float meaning I want to declare a variable which can accommodate even decimal numbers. So I'm going to call this as salary. And as usual, I'll need someone to enter this. So I'll say cout, then I'll say, okay, enter employees, okay, take home pay. Okay, so I want it to be in quarter, so I'll put a K symbol there. So take home pay and then cin. So cin now means I want them to enter. So I'm going to put this variable here. Okay, so cin into salary. So I'll get this pasted here. Okay, so this will let someone enter that as a salary. So now let's begin trying to tell which category of the employee should this be. So what we are going to say is if the salary, okay, if the salary of the employee is less than, we say less than 6,000, we are going to say this person, okay, we'll say this person is a, so cout, we'll say this is a junior employee, okay, junior employee, okay, then you can say else. Now what if that is not the case? Meaning we have to now check if the salary, if the salary is not less than 6,000, maybe it's above but maybe less than that. So we need to say if this salary is less than, okay, if this salary is less than 9,500, okay, then we're going to say cout, so this is what? Okay, say this is an intermediate supervisor, okay. And if not, so else, meaning if none of those, then we're going to say this salary, you say cout, okay, cout, then we're going to say this is a senior manager, okay, senior manager, like that, okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this again. So if the salary is less than 6,000, we say this is a junior employee. Otherwise, meaning if not in this range, then we'll check if it's less than. So meaning it's obviously above, okay, but is it less than 695? In that case, we'll say it's an intermediate supervisor. And then if else, if not, then we're going to say this person is a senior manager, okay. So what are we trying to say here? So when we talk about this if here, we can say this if has been nested if, okay, because this is an if appearing inside another if. So this if and this else are more like the same thing. So this condition here being checked is dependent on the result of this condition here. Hence we say this has been nested, this condition is nested under that condition here. So the whole idea about nesting is about a condition appearing inside another condition, such that for the condition inside to be looked at, okay, whether the program will reach there or not depends on the outcome of the condition outside. Okay, so if you get to run this program here, so I'll press F11 or you can go to execute and compile and run. So if we try to run this program, this is what we're going to get. Okay, so let's enter the salary of an employee. So 7,000. Okay, that's an intermediate supervisor. Okay, if you run this again, okay, let's enter. Okay, so if you enter, let's enter 3,000. Okay, that's a junior employee. Okay, if you enter, let's run this again. Okay, so this time around you enter 11,000. Okay, senior manager, that's good. Okay, but then there's a problem again. What if we enter a negative that? Okay, yeah, so you can't have a negative salary. So maybe you may need to take care of this in our program. So what we can do is, before we maybe get to this part, we can put a condition here to say if salary is less than 0, meaning negative, then in that case we shouldn't even bother to go this far. So all we can maybe say here is you say cout invalid, okay, invalid take home salary, okay, invalid take home salary, and you say return 0. Now return 0, this simply means terminate the program here. So just like this terminates the program. So in that case, if we find that this condition is true, if the salary is less than 0, then I will simply say this take home salary is not valid and we end the program here. So that if you run this again, so I've pressed F11, okay, if you run this again, if you enter a negative that, okay, invalid take home salary, so we don't need to find that. Okay, so thank you so much, and let's see the next video talk about more advanced, trying to advance a bit with the conditions.